What's up, YouTube? Mellow Matt here. So we're back for episode 19, and if you remember last time, we fought off against blue-haired Hexor player, trying to find our friends. And obviously, we're now up against Fight 2. And let's dive in. So between episodes, I did actually manage to finish off Dragon Overlord the end. So we've got a new deck to muck around with again. Hello, this fight is for real. Ah, you don't have to tell me. Now, from what we saw from Hexor, it was a slight bit stronger. But that might have been due to the Don't Hold Back buff. So we'll have to wait and see how this one looks. Hey, we win. You're going first. This is actually a really solid hand. I'm just going to put 2 back. Yeah, we actually got a really solid hand here. We've got our Harbs to call back. Never mind. It got worse. Remind yourself of my skills. Can't be discarded from your hand. Cast your ability with Vanguard or Overlord. Discard as 2. Discard from your hand. Cast your Vanguard or Overlord. Oh, no, so I don't want to discard that. So what we're going to do is we're going to discard a Burning Horn. And pass turn. Nice and simple. Drawing the over trigger kind of did hurt a little bit. I'd have taken any other trigger out personally, just so I've got some shield value. Well, she's definitely upgraded. Alright, punch me in the face. I know it's coming. It crit me. I know it's coming. That's not too bad. I can deal with that. I'll happily go to 2. I just didn't want to go to 3. Oh, there goes in the Harlem. Kind of wanted that for a bit of aggro. Take this as well. Oh, there goes my extra shield. Because that would have been really good for this matchup. We've got some shield there from that. I'm going to discard a Harbinger now because I can't justify keeping 2 when the other card's in my hand. Utilise this to counterblast. Ooh, we could actually grab the order, but I'm going to be sensible and grab my Joker for the extra shield. We're then going to utilise you. See if we find a copy of the end. We don't find a copy of the end. So we shuffle and we get to counter charge. Alright, let's start swinging. Bit of a shame, but not much we can really do about it. Draw trigger. Oh, drew another one. Nice, we're actually building a nice bit of shield in our hand. And we're going to equal the damage race, because I doubt she's going to drop a shield this... No, she did. Fair enough, it makes my Joker's 10k shields now, which is good. That's her turn. Dalor. Lador. She's revealing Thegria, so it stays on top of the deck. I'm going to be cheeky. Do I hit a defensive? Because I know her top card at this point. No, I didn't get defensive. I wasn't allowed to be... I got punished. Well, since we know her top card, I can play smart now. So that's that. Oh, I forgot it gained power. So we'll have to intercept just to make it up, because I'm not wasting 2. Right. Gonna discard in the Harlem. As much as I don't want to. But we're gonna get in the Harlem out of soul anyway. Choose card to call. Then we're gonna activate the Harlem skill. There we go, both getting the power. Alright, let's start swinging. Okay. She's that desperate to not let it hit. And we got R at the end. Beautiful. And here, we'll swing at the rear guard to disrupt her beautiful Benevere K column. Yeah, she rides Thegria. Maple skill activates. Then the grade 2 Thegria skill activates. Oh, she gets the light, so unless she has the shadow, we're in a good position at this point. Yeah, then the skill, count plus 1, and equals 1. That gets the Drilling Angel skill. No skip, no resolution. Oh, it was 15k shield at this point. Oh well. Take this one because it needs double crit for game. Yeah, we're safe. Cool. This is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Burning Horn. Heal? Smiles? The critical helps, actually. The critical actually helps. Because that means we can block with the heal instead of the Earth Trigger. Alright, now we can ride into the end. Idol! Alright, let's start swinging. No trigger, but Path Guard's useful. And there's a Persona Ride. Critical trigger's fine. Oh, she put power on the rear guard. Interesting. Then overlook the end skill. Skill Hatsup. Call you behind the Vanguard. You gain your power. First check, no trigger. Come on, let me see the. Oh, I can't get the other trigger, it's in my hand. That's fine. I'm actually going to take out the booster because of our board setup, actually. So that's giving me an extra bit of draw. This can't hit anything. So pass turn. What do we draw for turn? Oh, we drew Sanctitude. Nice. So we definitely live in the turn. We've got triple PG in hand. Plus the over trigger for extra shield. She rides Dark, brings back Maple. Swings Maple first, okay. I think I'm going to be risky here. Actually, no need to be risky. Do this one first. And we can discard our Overlord, base Overlord, because we don't need that at this point. No trigger there. Draws fine at this point, actually. Then obviously Dark Vagary skill, can't blast one, discard a card, she restands. So what I'll do is I'll do this. Then if she doesn't hit the over trigger, I've still got the 50k shield to block the rear guard. Keep the Sanctitude for next turn. Although thinking more about it, I should use Sanctuary then kept the other Perfect Guard back for this because of this matchup. Because I could still use the normal Perfect Guard as a one-card guard if needed. Well, we've got an 11-card hand to rip through. Let's hear what we can do. We'll Soul Blast out you. I think you're once a turn. Yeah, so I can't do twice. Cool. End the main phase. Let's start swinging. Unboosted first. That's beautiful. I needed that. I'll give the power to that side. And Overlord, so that's perfect discard fodder. No heal for you. Then the Overlord. Lee Standoff. Plus 2, discard 2. Plus 1, discard 2 to restand. We then swing in for 41 this time. Let's try and draw some cards out of that mass. Never mind, I'm not drawing cards out of that massive hand. We're healing again, it seems. I ain't gonna say no. This actually now keeps us in the game, which is actually a very good position to be in. Oh, she actually lets us push her to 5. Interesting. Obviously, because we hit, we can sacrifice, draw a card, and retard the drilling. And just so it gets off the board, we'll swing at Maple for all it's worth. He's going to be Persona riding. She's going to be Persona riding next turn anyway. Oh, we drew a heal. Okay, so we've got plenty of shield to work with. And obviously now being on 3 gives us a very healthy position. Attacks. Okay, that's what that does. Cool. There's our board. Take this one. Ah, draw trigger. Beautiful. That might help a lot. Take this as well. Critical trigger, that helps as well. Alright, so it's to 33, so Vanguard currently needs trigger to hit. Her hand is bloody massive. Yeah, that's my issue at this point. Let's go for it. Over trigger pass. It wasn't over trigger, it was double trigger. Ah, she passed. And I died. I got greedy. I keep forgetting I'm on don't hold back mode. But yeah, you can definitely feel the don't hold back mode from in this fight. Right, I'll cut back to you guys once I've beaten her again. Declare it. The final turn! And we're going to ride the secret at the end. We'll Soul Blast out our copy of the end. So our Vanguard at the end can get the extra 5k. But we're then going to slide you back. Because what we've got in hand is our double burning horn, which I actually hit for stronger numbers. We'll activate one burning horn, see what happens. Nope, so it gets counter charge. Which is fine. So that means I can now still technically try this one for another deck then. Okay. And we actually hit the deck then this time, so that's one non-trigger out of deck now. Alright, and we're gonna cool down you over here for an extra bit of a push. Alright, let's start swinging. Start off with the Vanguard. Both Burning Horns activate, gaining 5k each. Oh, that was a lot to try and stop me. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger. The end doesn't know when to stop. He just keeps standing. And we'll discard our copy of Harb. Which counts as 2. Different pose of the end to show off, which is really nice. And then Harb activates. We call here. And Harb gains another 5k. You're then swinging again. Both Burning Horns activate a second time. No guard from her. Let's check heal trigger. Just to punch through, we want it on this side. Trigger. No trigger. Oh, another Harb if we needed it for next turn. Haku. Nope, no trigger, no heal trigger, so we win. Shame that's the one that I actually didn't get to show you guys because it was a bit of fun. But hopefully the next game that was fun. Huh? Haru, you was a good fight. Yes, it was. Kuro Minato. I don't know about the other guy. If you're looking for Mika, she went back to break shot. It's an important place to her. Mika, I'll tell you up front. I'm not going to go save her or anything. I'm enough for pretending to be a team. Why? We're doing things the way we want to do them. Which is why I'm going to crush each and every member of Rowan. So you weren't on their side? You'd think I'd join the likes of them? So leave to here. Hey, listen, don't think you've beaten us. We're going to get even stronger, okay? We'll fight again and again until the day we beat you. Because we have our own Vanguard. Rematch requested. So until that day comes, you better not lose, okay? Oh, the wholesomeness. We see the good side of those two. Oh, we got Haru's deck. So free fight, we've got one free fight. Do we have one over here? Oh, we got a couple of free fights. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to actually end this episode here. We'll finish up with some packs, but I'll put both the Haru fights in for this episode because this shows we've got to cover the end really nicely. And I feel that having both fights there, yes, you don't get apologies, you don't see so much, but it's I want to clear all those free fights before the next part. So doing all those means I won't have enough time to record another fight after that. So I'll finish up. You get to see some more packs. See if we get anything good. And then I'll make it up by doing the next episode being a bit of a longer one. Trying to get a bit more story in the fights. Unless future me remembers and I actually edit it in. Ooh, a copy of the end. Actually, no. Future me is going to be smart. I'll record the next part of the episode tomorrow morning. So you will see lighting change, obviously. But you'll actually get the full episode out of it. Because I don't want to actually screw you guys out of the episode. Ooh, another the Overlords. That's extra points. Still haven't pulled Dark Thegria yet, which is sad times. Ooh, we finally got ISP Yuha. And that was our 4th copy of the end, yep. This is the other one I've seen people start to use. Starting to have about face, but it's kind of yourself. Okay, I can see what that's used, yeah. Right, not so much technically future me, but not editing future me. But we actually are back, and I'm going to quickly do I've done all the free fights. We are going to whiz through quickly with the Mika fight. And get it on the end of the episode. Just beating up all the Rowan fighters, okay. Mika. Huh? Yuki, what are you doing here? Now you decide to help us? I get it. But that's why I'll be the one to stop Kanji. Do you really think you can do it? You? Someone who kept running from herself? I'll prove it in a fight. That'll be enough to convince you, right? If you lose. I'm not going to lose. Ooh. Just watch Mika. Mika Blast! Right, so this is going to be full-powered Kyrie. So I'm actually going to show a bit of PBO off. Just because PBO was what I actually managed to finish off with all the free fights. Oh, we're going second. That's actually fine for us, actually, because when we get full PBO power. Right, we're going to put the 3 triggers back. Karen is going to help us dig. Ugh. And we've still got the don't hold back skill. Oh, she's full comboing. Oh, she didn't full combo. Okay. What's got a crit? Because I want to see what the main pulls next turn. Because that might let me combo off a bit further. Plus also, not the main, the Karen. There's a PBO, that's good. So we've got our first persona, right? Which is really solid for the deck. I do need to dig a bit further though for the actual PBD. Because obviously our rider line for this deck actually is PBO, because we can slide the PBD straight in. I'll take this one. So I can then block the next attack. I just realised I might have done a dumb mistake. This is Mika's trigger luck combined with don't hold back. So this might very much be a big mistake. There's a PvD we need. And the main. Yeah, Mika with don't hold back and her luck is not going to be a good. It's not going to be a lucky easy game. Sure. Ooh, that actually might be useful if we can get a heal. So we're going to discard the Karen at this point, actually. Then we do our combo to get our twin drive. Or we don't. We don't actually get our twin drive. That's actually problematic now. We're going to have to start digging for cards. Ooh, that's actually a good top deck. Because this lets me go a bit aggro, because obviously it's gains 10k when nothing's in its column. And that's both sides. So it now gets to be an 18k attacker. So let's go full aggro, see how we go. She took it. Mika, why? Let's just do that at this point. We're not hitting ours though. That's another Samurai though, which is very good. And we now know her overtrip's out of the way, so it's not going to be an offensive one. And we're not going to have to deal with the 10k on every rear guard. Alright. I'm going to no-guard this. Because due to how Mika plays, I'm expecting the back row to bounce. Attacker. Skill. There we go. Bouncing. Just, oh god, she bounced just the one. We're going to have to perfect guard then. I'll discard one on persona ads. Critical trigger, thank god. Good. No trigger. Only issue is now that the main column it actually isn't hitting anything. Is our problem. And Vanguard's not going to have his crit. I think what I've got to do is I've got to do discarding that, the ride up, into PBO. And let's combo off. Yes, we're going to have to sacrifice a 10k shield, but it's needed at this point. We're going to swing this first. Depending on what happens. All good and melty. I'm actually going to be greedy a little bit. We're going to use this to push her to 3. That takes shield out of hand, that's fine. And because I know that she's going to be having units in that column next turn, I'll sacrifice that and the draw to keep also keeping the main as an extra bit of shield. And they'll call Blaster Dark from the Soul. Not going to use Blaster Dark's skill because it's really not worth. Because I don't think I'm going to get the over trigger. First check. Thank God, finally. Critical trigger, even better. That makes up for us not having our crit on the Vanguard. So that now puts her in kill range for next turn. As long as we can whittle that hand down. Because 7-card hand, one's likely going to be a ride, but she's then going to gain triple drive. So I'm guessing she's got a grade 4 at this point. Didn't want to see that. But then again, that's the Mika trigger luck. Oh, and it's another heal down, so it's 2 down. Interesting. That's made me more comfortable now, at least. Oh, no ride. Ooh. I may have been too preemptive with what I did. That's obviously now going to get to activate. Put something back into Soul. And an eye. Oh. Smack hand. I can't guard this one. I've got to take this. Thank God. We get to heal the PBD finally. So if we can get a Drilling Angel, we can finally get our crit on the Vanguard. And we're going to intercept with the Blaster Dark. So we've then got our Emmeline to call to the rearguard circle in that spot now. And I can Perfect Guard this. Actually, do I need to Perfect Guard it? No, just double trigger it. I'll just do that for a 2 to pass. There we go, we're in a good spot. Because we're then going to get to dig a little bit deeper with the Emmeline. Plus, she might call out a card that I can then call to rearguard circle as my second Blaster Overlord retire. Or that works. So we're not going to call Farm turn this time because I don't think we've got it this time. Because she's 3 damage with 8 cards in hand. We're not going to kill it straight up. Especially when we haven't got PBD for the Soul. Soul Blast you. There's a PBD. Pull to rear. We'll do it like that. Oh, I could have swapped the domain and the PBD around and then Emmeline would have gained an extra 5k for her attack, and that... Oh no, that still would have happened. And we sacrifice 1, 2. Skill had store. And then we get to call Blast Dark down. I'm going to be greedy here. I'm actually going to do the Blast Dark retire because I believe, because we've not hit our over trigger yet. No. I believe that we can do it. Plus, Emmeline's going to be hit, and I want to take the Eileen out. Plus, Emmeline's still going to be hitting 30k anyway, so she's still going to have big numbers to pressure with. Door Sligger. Out of that side. I drew a crit. Nope, but we got a PBD, so another retire fodder if need be. That's fine. She heals again. On the upside though, that's 3 heals and the over trigger out that she can heal with. She only got 1 heal left. So eventually she is going to run out of steam. And I feel this is actually going to get to go through and push her to 4. Yep. That's fine, the crit's fine. It's a crit I don't need to worry about. Right. So, looking at what we've got. Oh, there's grade 4 Kyrie. What I did not want to see. And now these are all going to get to massive numbers. I've got to take the Kinky is the problem. This I can afford to block. Take this one. Get screwed, Mika. You're doing nothing for the rest of the turn. I'm enjoying this too much. That's fine, you can't over trigger me. My hand's actually not in a bad spot. Look at it. So I can actually. I didn't see I drew to 9 off the over trigger, so I can shove the PVD into Soul and actually get my crit on my Vanguard. I think 7 cards in hand. I might be able to be cheeky and force a final turn. No, I can't force final turn this time. But I can force a lot out of hand. Alright. So we'll start with the main. Use your skill. No. Got Persona Rod for next turn. Good. Scaling Angel? Not Scaling Drilling Angel. I think what I'm going to shove in is I'm going to shove in a Karen. So I haven't seen many of my Karens this game, and if I can get a Karen... No, didn't get a Karen. Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright, let's start swinging. Hasn't got insect, so I don't ideally want to kill the front row. Because otherwise Kyrie's not going to give them more power. Alright. So I can now retire this. Retire to call the Blasted Art back out, who gives himself and the Vanguard the power again. So you give power there, because then both can now hit the Vanguard. Yeah, that's all going to go to this side, because then that forces more than just a 15k shield. So that's going to force two 15k shields or Perfect Guard out of her hand. There is the Perfect Guard. And we can then force her to 5 and declare final turn. Next turn. Alright, let's see how it goes. Ooh, actually. Oh. So, what we got? It was 5k shield. You've done your job at this point. So, inset with you. I've got the Karen in hand out of all that. Nice. I actually hit off the draw trigger. Judging from hand. Talking of draws, I think I'm going to block with it. Because I don't want to have to worry, we'll do that. Because then that gives us 2 15s to block one of the attacks, if she triggers, yeah. Good, she didn't double crit me at least. Because that would have then been an issue if she didn't double crit. Because I would have then had to use up more cards from hands, which might not have got me a win. We'll take this one. That's actually helped us even more. That now means you only need to use one 15k shield. Alright, so thoughts. First thing first, doing that declaration. Ride this. For that. Then we're gonna pull down you. Because you're gonna be gaining a lot of power off this turn. We'll reel it out to hand, but then we'll end up discarding it. because we don't need it anymore. I'm going to call Karen down but not use her skill. Then that forces a full 15k shield at her hand for the Blast Dark column. This then triggers off Emmeline. Is it Emmeline? Yes, I remember names. It is Emmeline. Who now gains her 5k because obviously our Blaster unit has attacked. Take that out of their hand. And swing in with the Vanguard next. Obviously both skills set up to activate, but we'll just do Blaster Overlord first. To nuke the column to bring back the Blaster Dark. You're getting a really long episode out of me today. Because obviously this is now 20 minutes and this game's still going. Kairi takes time. As does Phantom Blaster Overlord, honestly, because it's a lot of intricate combos you're using here. Perfect guard, that's fine. Check it. First check, no trigger. Come on, just give me a crit. Just give me a crit. Nope. That's fine, because both these attacks force out really big shield from her. So unless she's got a perfect guard in hand and two 15k shields. There we go. First attack went through and no heal finally. We beat Mika. First try. Let's finish up the story a bit. You were right. My bad. What did I tell you? That's not what I mean. Huh? I'm sorry. I couldn't stop you back then. Huh? Mika? This wouldn't have happened if I'd let him go Setsu and stopped you from going. Thanks, Mika. I had fun thanks to you. I'm grateful to you. To everyone else, too. Even Mr. Kanji. What? Come on. I hated him at first, of course. But I never would have realised something if it wasn't for him. I realised I was satisfied just doing whatever others asked of me. Yuki, I'm grateful for you too. To you too. I want to fight him again like I fought you, so I can let him know. You really are one strange girl. The normal thing would be to feel mad. What? You think so? I guarantee you. I have to say though, I'm surprised you knew I'd be here. Two of your former teammates told me. They said this place was important to you. When will they learn to keep their mouths shut? Huh? She's blushed again. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Nothing that serious, but some part of me wanted to defend this place. I thought that I'd never become the person I want to be if I couldn't. I guess it was some kind of pride. The person you want to be? How about I tell you once you take care of everything? And to do that, we need to start by finding Tatsuki, right? Hey, Mika, no fair. There we go. Mika beaten. D-skill. Defensive. Oh, no. I'm guessing this skill gives you an increased chance of hitting you over trigger on defensive. And we unlock Mika's second deck. Nice. Right, well that's... Oh, and there's Tetsu. Well, guess who we're fighting in the next episode. So, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you haven't done so already, please do like and subscribe. It very much does help the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.